It's nice to have valid competition. It pushes you to do better. Gianni Versace. Competition is important to a person's development and growth. It helps create a drive and passion through their minds and bodies, and helps push them to do amazing things. Competition done fairly, whether it's of mind or body, is an ethical way to keep people interested by challenges from others, using it as an outlet, giving a child a sense of focus, mental and physical activity, and building the character necessary to succeed in life. Competition helps people strive to do better and to continue to fine-tune their work through their competitors. Pining yourself up against someone else, especially if they are better than you, can only make you work harder and become more passionate. Having challenges from competitors can help us find faults in our work or performance by observation and attention to detail because we want to be the best. Most competitors reflect these skills according to WikiHow that help to improve your attention to detail. Getting organized, making lists, keeping to a specific schedule, limiting distractions, focusing, getting exercise, and taking breaks. Competition helps us to find more efficient ways to improve our skills through pushing us into problem-solving situations. The Adobe blog states, "And what is creative problem solving and why is it important?" We asked educators and policymakers to talk to us about creative problem solving based upon the following definition. Creative problem solving is the process of redefining problems and opportunities, coming up with new innovative responses and solutions, and then taking action. Under stress, we tend to play to our strengths. And a stressful match can help us come up with new innovative tactics to help our team win. Competition can be an outlet for other frustrations. Kicking a ball, swimming, or dancing in a competition can help take your mind off of frustrating events. Psychology Today states in their sport and competition article that for young people, sports are a means to physical and emotional well-being, and the development of strong leadership skills like communication and organization. Sports can play a potential role in alleviating a wide range of social problems in communities that may otherwise be afflicted with substance abuse, crime, academic underachievement, and lack of cohesive social identity. Competition allows for the opportunity to win something. And if you're having an off day, winning something can relieve a lot of tension and stress. In the article titled, "How Does Participating in a Sport Relieve Stress?" by Ashley Miller, gives a brief summary in how competing in sports is beneficial for stress relief. Participating in a sport can be a helpful way of reducing stress levels and increasing feelings of physical and mental well-being. You might feel like you're simply too busy or too stressed to join an organized activity, but engaging in a solitary sport can also provide stress-relieving benefits. Regular exercise should be a part of everyone's regular stress management routine due to its numerous physical and mental rewards. Those rewards include endorphins, mental health, socialization, and self-esteem boosting, many of which are major issues for kids today. Getting out and engaging in sports with others makes you a happier person because of its stress-relieving abilities. Competition helps to hone in the focus of someone from a young age. This focus really helps in the kids really helps kids in the future by setting goals and meeting them so they can find a new goal. Competition helps kids learn to set goals and meet them within a specific time frame, which can help with job and school deadlines. 15 reasons competitive sports are great for kids that have nothing to do with winning by Anne Josephine says, while setting goals and making a plan to reach them can be done outside of competition, competition helps provide deadlines that progress checks on our goals. Competitors make you work harder, which makes you focus more. Competition helps kids learn that it is not always the best or the brightest who are successful, but rather those who work hard and stick with it. Timothy Gunn. Competition helps the kids reach goals by setting deadlines and having that constant push to do better from competitors. Competition helps kids learn how to strategize and find new ways to think on the fly, which helps with problem solving as an adult. In many sports or forms of competition, mistakes happen. Being able to adapt is what makes or breaks a performance, which is a skill they can use later in life if they learn it from a young age. In an article titled, "Do You Have Adaptability in Sports?" lists 5 attributes of a highly flexible team member. These include confidence, tolerance, empathy, positivity, and respect for others. Sports give someone these attributes, which in turn makes them more adaptable to situations outside of that sport. Often, many jobs will require on-the-fly thinking, presentation-making skills, which can be obtained through sports matches. One job in particular that requires on-the-fly thinking is a lawyer. In the article 9 Skills of a Successful Lawyer by Brian Nixon states in reason number 6, creativity. The fundamental part of a lawyer's job is to win cases for their clients or protect their clients' interests. Being creative is a skill needed by successful lawyers because it allows for flexibility and a wide range of possible solutions when working on a case. Lawyers have to be both logical and analytical. However, they should not ignore their creativity. Having that creative edge allows for a lawyer to outmaneuver any situation in and out of the courtroom. Competition helps kids learn to be more creative. Competition allows for kids to get interested in physical activity, which helps them stay healthy and strong. The excitement of competing will make the child energized and excited to work out. Author of an article titled, "Competition as Motivation, What is Pushing You to Succeed?" states, competition helps us to get and stay motivated. It helps us generate new energy when we are stagnated. Sports competitions help keep the participants active through adrenaline that keeps them running around and pushing to their fullest ability while giving the body a healthy reaction to the stress of the game. An article by Daniel Murrell, "What Happens When You Get an Adrenaline Rush?" gives 5 examples of how adrenaline is beneficial. It increases the heart rate, redirects blood flow towards muscles, it causes a surge of energy, relaxes the airways to give the muscles more oxygen, increases the speed at which the brain works to plan an escape route, and widens the pupils to let more light enter the eyes. All of which help with performance on the field, on the stage, or in the court. In competition, there is always a winner and a loser. Having these two teams seems like a bad thing, but it's actually not, because it helps kids become humble from a young age. Losing gives a child something to work towards and builds a humble character. In the article, The importance of sports for children states kids' character and moral principles are formed through fair play. Moreover, children who are actively engaged in sports can be good role models for their peers from school, neighborhood, or even school choir, and inspire them to start playing sports as well. Having a humble character is a trait that makes a person more enjoyable to be around and more likely to succeed. In the article titled How Humility Will Make You the Greatest Person Ever by Vicky Zarinsky said, when I meet someone who radiates humility, my shoulders relax, my heart beats a little more quietly, and something inside of me lets go. Why? Because I know that I am being fully seen, heard, and accepted for who I am, warts and all. A precious and rare gift that allows our protective walls to come down. Truly humble people are able to offer this kind of gift because they see and accept their own strengths and limitations without defensiveness or judgment, a core dimension according to researchers of humility one that cultivates a powerful compassion for humanity. Sports teaches kids how to lose, helping them to develop a humble character that people will notice and appreciate. Competition is important to a person's development and growth, helping to create a drive and passion through their minds and bodies that pushes them to accomplish amazing things. Competition done fairly, whether it's of mind or body, is an ethical way to help keep people interested by challenges from others, being a good outlet, giving a child a sense of focus, mental and physical activity, and builds the character necessary to succeed in life. When our days of schooling are over and you go out and compete for jobs, spouses, and raise your kids and watch them compete, remember my speech on how to become an ethical competitor so that you can teach others these ways and hopefully propel them into a better life. Just as Gianni Versace says, competition helps push us to not only get better at that skill, but to become better people.